A nuclear plant right here in the path of the hurricane in North Carolina has shut down. Tonight, the destruction has already begun on the barrier islands, and the police chief here telling me his biggest fear as this hurricane sets to make landfall in the coming hours. Tonight, this is what millions of Americans along this coastline have feared. The outer bands of Florence slamming ashore already, and the eye of the storm still hours away. Along North Carolina's barrier islands and North Topsail Beach, dangerous winds already, waves crashing through this home, knocking down walls. Water surrounding homes, this garage door smashed. And again, this hurricane doesn't make landfall until the morning hours. In Avon tonight, strong waves hammering this pier, water rushing ashore, breaking through the dunes in Hatteras. In nearby Frisco, ocean water flowing like a river down Cape Hatteras Pier Drive, washing through motels and washing fish ashore. Route 12 here is underwater tonight. Torrential rain with tropical storm force winds bearing down, and authorities are now warning it is almost a certainty that this region will see catastrophic flooding. Rainfall totals predicted to reach 40 inches or more. An 11-foot storm surge expected in some spots. As this storm now moves in and conditions deteriorate, first responders are gathering tonight. The National Guard has been called up. And tonight, Wilmington's chief of police inside the command center telling me his biggest fear as this hurricane approaches, his own family has already evacuated.
When you look at that hurricane over your shoulder, what concerns you most?
I see a biblical proportion flood event that's going to occur. I see the beach communities being inundated with water, and destruction is going to be pretty epic in nature. I see areas around our city are going to flood like we haven't seen in a very long time.
There is already help coming in from all over the country. Search and rescue teams from Sacramento, 80 first responders from Rockville, Maryland.
Thank you guys for what you're doing.
And tonight, North Carolina's Governor Roy Cooper with some of those first responders and a final warning.
My message today, don't relax. Don't get complacent. Stay on guard. This is a powerful storm that can kill. Today, the threat becomes a reality.
Authorities are telling residents here to prepare for days without power, perhaps weeks. They also fear the hurricane could flood some 16 nuclear reactors across 3 states. The Brunswick nuclear plant announcing tonight it will shut down, saying they are, quote, currently in the path of Hurricane Florence, and they anticipate the plant site will experience sustained hurricane force winds. With tropical storm force winds now expected to reach more than 300 miles across, many families have now decided on this final night before landfall to get out.
Stay safe, guys.
The forecast is calling for destructive winds pounding the coast for at least 36 hours and several feet of rain.
It's really somewhat of a gloomy feeling knowing that the coast of North Carolina is going to be changed forever.
On the streets here, a Pray for Wilmington sign and instructions for shelters right beside it. Late today, Governor Cooper saying some 12,000 people are already in shelters. They're now opening even more. Many are already at capacity.
You can see here on the door, it says shelter is full. This is the Coddington Elementary School, and we were told some of the folks who are here were actually brought from another shelter that was overflowing because of so many people who want to make sure they're safe during the storm.
Ricardo Romero is one of them.
So that shelter was already full?
Yes.
And overflowing, so they brought you here?
That is correct.
Those shelters stretching to keep up with demand tonight, everyone bracing as this hurricane grows closer. ABC Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z also here with us in Wilmington tonight with the newest track. And Ginger, you've got landfall time and approximation, of course, and where, which is important. But you and I have been talking, so is the sheer amount of time that this hurricane is going to stall right here over just a huge area, several states.
Yes, several states, several miles, and millions of people that'll feel this for the next 36 to 48 hours, David. It is like a washing machine. So this storm now east-southeast of us here in Wilmington by 85 miles. It was the same last hour. That means this thing hasn't moved. It is supposed to move northwest at 5 miles per hour with that tornado watch in place. We've seen tornado warnings already popping, so that is one of the threats yet tonight. But as that path takes it on land tomorrow morning, so it should make landfall sometime here on our Friday, move inland, and then become more of a tropical storm as it passes the state line into South Carolina. No matter the case, it will drop heavy rain the entire time on the order of 20+ inches in some of these places, and with it will come those ridiculous winds. We have had wind speeds gusting to 47 here, but look what it'll be by tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. 84 miles per hour at Wilmington, 84 at Topsail Beach. It sticks with us, that really hefty wind, all the way through 5 p.m. on Friday. Nearly 60 there in Myrtle Beach, spikes to close to 70, David. And then watch this as it tries to pull away. Those really hefty winds move inland. Even Florence, there is a Florence, South Carolina, goes close to 50 miles per hour. We'll be with this for the next couple of days, talking about flooding all the way through the weekend.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.